Hey there guys, welcome to the Amazing Brick Network. My name's Tori Favreau and I hope that this video finds you well. As always, thank you so much for watching. This show wouldn't exist without you. So please make sure you like, you subscribe, share with your friends and click on the bell so as you get notifications about when new shows come out. Before we get into this show, which is packed with so many amazing builds by people from all around the world, I had to show you something that I thought you might find funny because I know I certainly did. Today I was out purchasing some sets that I could review for you on the show. We like to get little sets that maybe don't cost too much, are affordable, great idea for little builds to add to your city. Of course, as little gifts as well to people who may not have the opportunity to get out and get their own Lego. But today I noticed something. I noticed something that perturbed me a little bit and I had to bring it to your attention. So without further ado, here are the 4 little sets that I purchased today. The first one is without controversy. Are you ready? Here we go. So, this is the Lego Minecraft Big Fig set. It's just of the creeper. It's pretty cool. I'm not sure where my face is. It's pretty cool. I can't wait to make it. It looks really neat and pixelated. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So you can expect to see that on an upcoming episode of the show. Now, are you ready for exhibit number 1? I'm going to give it to you. Okay, so we'll put him up here. So this is Lego City Set 60247, Forest Fire, Clemens. They've started naming some of the minifigures. I kind of like it. But if you notice and you look carefully at the cover, it makes me laugh, but it does make me wonder aloud, as I'm wondering aloud to you. So Clemens, there's a forest fire. For some reason, you got an owl. It might be Hedwig waiting to invite Harry to Hogwarts for all we know. Is Clemens fighting the fire, guys? Is he fighting the fire? I don't believe so. I believe there's a hidden agenda here because those studs are clearly not in the line of fire of the fire. Clemens is shooting the owl. I don't know how this got past the Lego trajectory system, but that owl is going to be toast if Clemens is too busy shooting it and not taking care of the fire. Exhibit 1, Clemens shooting the owl. It's a worry. By the way, just in case, I'm not being serious. I found it hilarious. Exhibit number 2. Check this out. Lego 60242. First off, the cop's name is Duke Detain. But, amazingly, the bad guy's name is Vito. Amazing. I've got a confession to make. I bought this set purely to have a minifigure called Vito. But let's look closely here. Vito's driving a hotted up red little car. It's got the safe in the back. He's making off with the money, okay? But instead he's decided to smack into some fishies. But Duke Detain is driving a hotted up cop car as well. He's decided, don't worry about the bad guy. I'm simply going to have an illegal road race where I want to beat the bad guy. Lego street racing. Go figure. Vito's too busy aiming for fish to be concentrating on the race. But at the end of the day, I now have a minifigure called Vito. I'm very happy about this in case you haven't realised. Alrighty. Last but not least, before we jump into the show, and it's a cool show. Are you ready? Lego City 60222 Snowplow. Now, you would think that this guy would be looking after people, shaping like snow jumps, things for them to do out in the cold. I can't stand the cold. But out in the cold, no. What's this fella doing? For some reason, this snowplow has been armed with a snow cannon. And if you've got a snow cannon, what are you going to be doing when people are doing aerobatics and are upside down? You're going to shoot at them. So we've got shots taken at owls. We've got fish being caved in by cars. We've got Duke Detain just street racing. And now we've got old Boots McGillicuddy. It's not his name. He hasn't got a name, but it's Boots McGillicuddy. If you buy this set, his name is Boots McGillicuddy, okay? Comment below if you don't agree. Give him another name. Comment below. All right. He's shooting. He's shooting at this poor guy as he's trying to do a trick for our enjoyment. Pa-pow, pow, pew, 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 pew. Pew. So I don't know what's going on, but 3 sets that I purchased today made me laugh when I looked at the cover for them. Thank you, Lego. Thank you for your palette trajectory system. And this gave me just a lot of fun buying them. I can't wait to make them for you. I hope that you enjoy them when I do. Those ones come out a little bit more sporadically. But in the meantime, if you're liking what you're seeing and you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Please share with your friends. I know there's plenty of people out there who are just jonesing for a Lego fix, and I hope that this brings it to you. Now, if you're not sure what the builds you're about to look at are about, they're by members of a worldwide number of groups that I've started called the Amazing Brick Network. So you can find out all the details at the end of the video. We'd love for you to hop into Facebook and join those groups and send us through photos of what you've made. Because who knows? You may be the next build on this show. Check them out. The folk are so talented. I'm so proud to be able to bring these to you when I do these shows, and I appreciate your support. So without further ado, let's get on to the news. Lego has done something pretty amazing, along with a set that you'll be looking forward to getting a little bit closer to Christmas. Let's check it out, and thank you for watching. What a ripper of a set. This is Lego set 40410, A Christmas Carol, and it's based on the story by Charles Dickens. This is a beautiful set. Lego has not released when this will actually be out, though I would anticipate that this will be out closer to Christmas, naturally enough. It's rumoured that it may actually be a giveaway closer to the date. In the meantime, this is incredible. A 4-metre globe has been made in Lego at Billund, and it represents children's buildings from all over the world made during the coronavirus pandemic. This is just so uplifting and positive to see. Thank you so much, Lego, for making this happen. Rico sent this through and I love it. It's a variant, if you may have seen me do that build of the ice cream truck. Well, this is a food truck using pretty much the same premise. I love how this looks though. You've done such a good job, Rico. Thank you so much for sending it through and bringing it to my attention. It's just cool. It's cool to populate your city with these fun little vehicles and just make it a bit more realistic. Jeff sent this through. Thank you, Jeff. Jeff always does wonderful creations here. This is such a beautiful building, mate. I love how you've got the lighthouse there with the ocean like hinted at, and also just the general landscape. It's certainly an accessible building, and I just love the amount of creativity that's there. That would be one that you'd actually would want to place in quite a serious, more detailed city or environment or a seashore. I would love to see this, more detail as you're adding to it, mate, if you've got more to add. But in the meantime, as always, everything you do is just absolutely wonderful. And as you can see there, Jeff's watermarked the image, so you can look him up on JEPAZ, and that's how you'll find his pictures. Aubrey sent this through. Awesome stuff here. I love the abundance of minifigures. It's just always so much fun to see them, and I appreciate the detail that you've put in here, Aubrey. As you can see down there, bits and pieces going on. Like, we've even got a little water scene. I mean, how did you even think to fit that in? It just looks wonderful. My goodness, when Zach sent this through, I was gobsmacked. As we all know, I love me some Lego Space. You can actually find that group, Amazing Lego Space, on Facebook. But this is a beautiful modularized version of what you would find. And he's even got like the set there, the Rover Lab. It's packed full of detail. And I to be honest, guys, I wish I had this set because this ticks all my boxes when it comes to Lego Space. It would be fun to see Zach to see some more greebling in the building. I'm a big fan of greebling, like little wires and weird bits and pieces going on. But this, I mean, we've even got a extraterrestrial visit Come on, guys, you're blocking the solar panels. In the news today at, the Rover. Oh, everything I could think of was here. I even love the fact you've got those pillars there, mate. This is beautiful. And look at them going inside. They've got their crash test dummy. That was from the collectible minifigure series 1. I do have that guy there. And look at our little atrium. It's just beautiful. You can't fault this as a set. It's just utterly wonderful. Now, from Mr. Norden74, we do have the Shell service station. This is a beautiful building. Norden is very well known for just doing these beautiful, beautiful designs, as so many of our other builders do. But this is a complete little diorama that we're looking at here. And you can really think of a service station from yesteryear, and it certainly does tick all the boxes. I think it's just lavishly done. I think if you changed it up a little bit, this would be a set that most of us would die to own, except for the fact that Lego doesn't have an association with Shell anymore. But that can't be helped. And in the meantime, thank you, sir. Philip Rudolph sent this through. Now, Phil, this is wonderful, mate. And I did tell you this on the group. You can find all of our groups on Facebook. But he actually got the designs for all the different modular buildings and put them on top of that walkway and that he's created. It looks sensational. These are the pictures that he went to the trouble to render for me, so as you could see them fully realized, and I really appreciate that. The pictures look good, but when you see them as Lego, it just changes it all up. It's utterly beautiful. This would be a heavyweight set, to say the least. Stu, thanks for sending this through, mate. I love this Tunnel Beach set, and you won that award at the show that you were performing at. Well done, sir. Evan, thank you for sending this through, my friend. I have not seen a diorama done like this, to be honest. Evan's been entertaining the amazing Lego Pirate group with these beautiful customized minifigures he's been doing. Look at the little details there. The boots, the wigs. Mate, this is sensational, and I love the autumnal colours. We couldn't have asked for more. This is such a great variation on the theme. Paolo, thank you for sending this through. This is the Yellow Castle and Red Scorpion set, and it's such a great hint back at yesteryear. It made me feel really good being able to see this again. I had the knights back in the day when I was a child, as probably most of us did. Well, if you're as old as me. But I never had the castle sets, like the actual buildings. And these just look so cool. I had those guys. I've still got those guys. It's funny when you think about my love for Lego, and I'm sure some of you guys, I've got minifigures that are like 40 years old. It's crazy to think of. Look at this gorgeous detail here. You simply can't go wrong with it. Minifigures bring scenarios to life. I've said it before, and I will say it again. And I'm sure that none of you will begrudge me saying it, but if you do, leave a comment below. Check this out. That knight, just even the way he's being built up there, he looks like something from Game of Thrones. Seriously, the mountain, that was the word I was looking for. Outdoor scenario, I love it. Thank you so much for sharing with the group and for sharing with the show. Memeltia Mock sent this through to the Lego Ideas Harry Potter Challenge. So look for that name on the Ideas page. This is beautiful. The Dementors, the general scene, the brick-built feeling to it all. It's utterly divine. Make sure you get onto Lego Ideas and support this one. Meanwhile, in the other corner, we do have Mind the Brick, my friend Maria. Look for Mind the Brick on Lego Ideas. This is what's inside Harry Potter's trunk. There's so much stuff in there. It's utterly sensational, the amount of detail. And I must admit, I am in love with the way the trunk looks, the way you've done the contents. This is just beautiful. Even like the little crook in the wizard hat. It's just sensational. You got the potions in there. Of course, the letter, your wand. Fantastic work, guys, both of you. And in the meantime, there have been other builds. I can't wait to see more of them as they're posted up in the amazing Lego Harry Potter group. They look utterly beautiful. Thank you so very much. Check this out, the Vampire Castle. Now this was part of the Monster Fighters set. Sean, thank you for submitting it through, mate. Really appreciate it. All I've got of that set, I must have bought it in a big pile of Lego bricks. I've got that vehicle and I've got the guy on the right. Don't even know what his name is. But you know what? If he's brave enough to battle Dracula with a sword, he's all right in my books. Big thumbs up. Speaking of, if you're enjoying the show, please make sure to like, subscribe and share with your friends. It really helps me build this show up and let more people see the beautiful builds that you're all doing. I love this part of it here. Look at all the little ghosts and different symbols. This is just a beautifully made set, albeit it was very low on brick count, but Lego did a very good job of bringing the Monster Fighters to life. Thanks for that, mate. Now, Caleb, this is elegant in its simplicity, and I really appreciate it, so thank you very much for that. These little cars here, they're just to die for. They look beautiful. I'd love to see them actually attached to a working set. See what you can do, buddy. Now, thank you, Lego Attic Trains. I wish I knew your real name, but this is a beautiful, cute as little engine, and I utterly adore it. Now, Nino Wahato brought us the CNEMD SD70M. That was a mouthful. But look at this locomotive. It's utterly beautiful, packed with detail. It's certainly something that most of you enthusiasts out of there would be really happy to have in their collection. And I commend you, mate. This is packed full of detail and beautiful. You can see the power functions in there. This train is ready to roll out. Speaking of rolling out, guys, that's the end of another amazing Brick Network show. Please like, subscribe, find us on Facebook. You've got all the groups there. Most of all, though, make sure that you're having fun, make sure you're staying safe, and most importantly of all, as I say nearly every single show, happy building, all right? Thanks for watching. Take care and bye-bye.